Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Tennessee Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admissions Officers Virtual College Fair. We have a great list of institutions for you to hear from this evening, but I do have a couple of housekeeping items to start off with. First of all, this is a webinar, so your microphone and your cameras are off. Our panelists cannot see or hear you, but we do know that you're going to have some questions. So make sure that you feel totally comfortable putting questions in the Q&A at the bottom of your screen at any time. I would ask that you list your question clearly and then also put the college name that you hope answers your question. That way they can respond appropriately. Sign up for more sessions. This is a great way to explore colleges, and you're going to hear from 6 tonight during this section, but there's also another whole hour's worth of different sessions you can sign up after this. There's also going to be more sessions in April. So go back to that website where you signed up for this and sign up for more sessions either for tonight and for April. This is being recorded, and so the recording will be available at that same website where you registered within about a week. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to our panelists. First up, you have the opportunity to hear from Martin Methodist College.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Tyler. I'm our Vice President for Enrollment here at Martin Methodist. As we're getting our slideshow loaded here, I want you guys to have a chance to see our beautiful campus. We're located here in Southern Middle Tennessee. We are in Pulaski. Our campus is about 40 acres here on our main campus. And as you see, our beautiful campus around some of these drone footages kind of lead into our athletic facilities. Our athletic facility is called our East Campus. Our East Campus houses our baseball, softball, men's, women's soccer, indoor turf facility. We have 19 intercollegiate sports here. We do compete in the NAIA. We are Division I in NAIA. We have a GoRedHawks.com website, which you can view if you're interested in pursuing athletics. It does have a recruit me portion if you're interested in reaching out to one of our coaches. But our East Campus facility is located about a mile down from our main campus here at Martin Methodist. As you'll see next, this is a shot of a couple of our residential dormitories on campus. We do have about 400 beds available for students on campus. We have single rooms, double rooms, campus apartments, honors housing. Campus life is a vibrant part of our campus. We have about 50% of our students that do live here on campus with us. As we continue to move to student life, you can see some of the shots of our students. As many of these shots, students are, having to social distance with masks, and some of our shots are pre-COVID. So, but we do have a movie theater on campus. We have over 100 different clubs and organizations on campus, student government, and a number of different opportunities for you to be involved as a student within our campus. Food trucks, as you see here. We have a number of different things within student life that we try and do. Fishing competitions on our East Campus pond, concerts, just a bunch of different things that you can be involved with within the student life side here at Martin Methodist. Martin Methodist has been around for 150 years. We just got done celebrating our sesquicentennial. Some of the things that have made us successful over those 150 years is our small class sizes. We're average student teacher ratio 13-1. So we definitely bring the small side of the classroom to you, but the big school amenities that you would come to expect out of a college opportunity. One of the most exciting things we kind of have here to talk about is our transition to the University of Tennessee. We have signed a non-binding contract to become the University of Tennessee Southern. We're excited about this opportunity. Pretty big opportunity to be the 4th institution in the state of Tennessee system. There is a website you can go to view all this exciting information. The mmc2ut.com is a link that lets you read up more about the interviews from President Boyd and from Dr. LeBranch, our president here at Martin Methodist. But we're excited about this transition and what that means for this area and the additional opportunities it brings to the cost of attendance for students as we make that merge July 1st. And our incoming students would be this fall University of Tennessee students. So definitely exciting opportunity to look into. Some of our programs of study, we have 38 different programs of study. Nursing, business, criminal justice, education are our largest declared degrees here at Martin Methodist. We do have 2 graduate programs in business and in criminal justice for those that want to pursue graduate school beyond their undergrad. Some of the opportunities to get enrolled are on your screen now. Our application you can find at martinmethodist.edu. That's free. If you are able to complete that FAFSA, you can go and get that sent in. Our scholarship opportunities are available to our seniors that are looking to enroll this fall. For our juniors, it's the right time for you to begin your application process to be admitted here at Martin Methodist. You can see the steps that are needed to gain acceptance. The biggest thing for our students is just if you need help using us as a resource, your admissions counselor will be in communication with you, and you'll continue to receive information about the next steps for early acceptance and things to help speed up your process for enrolling at your college of choice here, which we hope is Martin Methodist. You see here on our next slide some of our athletic awards. We have multiple national championships. We have 9 national titles in the last 20 years. So we definitely value our athletic opportunities as well as the student athlete experience. We do have some scholarship competitions that will be available for seniors this coming February, or excuse me, this coming March the 20th. We also have a preview day available on March the 20th as well. So if you're looking at checking out campus, we would definitely encourage you to visit us on March the 20th. We will do that in a social distance format. Masks are required on our campus. But we do encourage you, if you're interested in checking out campus, to sign up for our preview day, as well as if you are a senior looking to pursue some of our scholarship competition opportunities, we would discuss that opportunity with you. Next steps, you can apply online. You can give us a call. Our contact information is on the screen and available to you. Our social media platforms are available as well. martinmethodist.edu is our main website for you to be able to view our degree programs, apply, and do additional research about our campus opportunities for you.
I was on mute. Thanks so much, Martin Methodist. I now have the pleasure to introduce to you the University of Alabama, Birmingham. You might also be on mute.
Hey everyone, my name is Kristen Bird and I am a regional admissions counselor based in Nashville, Tennessee, and I serve as your point of contact for UAB. UAB is an urban campus located in the heart of downtown Birmingham. The campus spreads out over 100 city blocks, but our undergraduate portion is contained to only 19 city blocks. We are a mid-sized institution with just over 22,500 students total and a little under 14,000 undergraduates. Birmingham is a city that's going through a lot of growth, revitalization, and it's a really exciting time to be in the city. We offer a ton of experiential learning opportunities for our students. We are a top tier research institution, and more than half of our undergraduate students participate in research every year. We have 5 hospitals on campus, including a children's hospital, level 1 trauma hospital, and a VA hospital. And our UAB hospital is actually the 3rd largest public hospital in the country. With the growth in Birmingham, we've seen a rise in our business community, which has provided a ton of opportunities for our students. UAB is a founding partner in Innovation Depot, which is the largest small business incubator in the South. And through this and community partnerships, we've seen a number of our students start and run their own small businesses. UAB is known for health sciences, but we have tons of other incredible programs available too. In our College of Arts and Sciences, we offer several joint school of medicine programs, and those are listed on the screen, including our newest major, cancer biology. Also, musical theater and digital forensics are located here. Our Collat School of Business offers several programs, including a unique one of industrial distribution with a concentration in medical equipment and supplies. Accounting is our largest major here. We're in the top 1% for accreditation, and all 4 big accounting firms have branches in Birmingham. Our School of Education includes our kinesiology program, and your Ed TPA will transfer to Tennessee if you want to teach. We offer 6 engineering programs, including biomedical, civil, electrical, materials, mechanical, and our newest one is engineering design. All of these have 5th-year master's options. Our School of Health Professions offers healthcare management and biomedical sciences. Biomedical sciences is focused on human anatomy and is a great option for students that know they want to pursue professional school. Our School of Public Health focuses on awareness and prevention, and this is also a popular program for our pre-med students, and it offers a 5th-year master's option. Our School of Nursing is ranked top 15 in the country, and we opened a new clinical space in 2018, and we have 100% job placement within 3 months of graduation. We also have an honors college. It's set up in sort of a unique way. So we offer a personalized path, and then we also have 3 programs in our specialized path. Those include global and community leadership, science and technology, and university honors. If you want to learn more about the offerings for each of these, you can visit our honors college or feel free to reach out to myself. Here are some pictures of student involvement on campus. All of these were taken pre-COVID. But we study abroad to all continents. We have 18 Division I athletics teams, Greek life, student government, service organizations, and more. So there's a lot to do outside of the classroom on campus, but also within the city of Birmingham. If you're interested in applying and you're a senior, our application is still available for fall 2021. If you are a junior or younger, it will open on August 1st of your senior year. You can apply through the Common App or through our website. We need a $40 application fee and an official transcript. For fall 2021, we are test optional. That decision has not been made for fall 2022. So if you're a junior, feel free to check back with me on that. The scholarships shown in the chart here, these are our merit-based scholarships, and these are for students that apply with test scores. A student that chooses to submit an application as test optional will be reviewed based on high school GPA and then the strength of curriculum that you took for merit-based scholarships. We also offer hundreds of other additional scholarships too. Our general scholarship application is due February 1st of senior year, and you'll want to submit that to be considered for those. And then also UAB is now on Raise Me. Raise Me is a platform where you can set up your profile and you can earn scholarship money for UAB, which would stack with other scholarships offered. We are currently offering on-campus visits as well as virtual visits, so whatever is most comfortable for you. Our on-campus visits are extremely limited in size, so I do encourage you to sign up as far in advance as you're able to. If you go to the website and there's not a date available that works for you, reach out to me and I'll work with you to see if we can potentially get you on one of those visits. And then here's a lovely picture of myself and my contact information. Again, I'm based in Nashville. I travel the entire state and I'm your contact. So any questions that you have, feel free to reach out. This is also my Calendly link. So if you want to set up an individual meeting to meet with myself or to speak with a current UAB student, you can go there to schedule that. But thanks for attending tonight, and go Blazers.
Thanks, Kristen, to you and UAB. Audience, don't hesitate to put those questions in the Q&A. Our panelists are ready to answer them at any point. Next up, I have the opportunity to introduce to you Tennessee Tech University.
Well, I'm so sorry. I think, 1 second.
Don't worry, we'll get it.
Let me go over here. Well, All right, so I'm sorry about that. My name is Mason Hilliard, and I'm an admissions counselor here at Tennessee Tech University. I'm very proud to be with you all today. So we'll get started. So a few quick facts about Tennessee Tech and why we want you here. So we are one of the top ranked universities in the nation. Tech degrees give grads the highest early career salary of all public universities in Tennessee, with the second highest mid-career pay of any public university in Tennessee as well. So we know money's not everything, but it's really important, obviously, when you have worked hard for 4 years and you want to land a good job. So we have all a great opportunity for that as when you're a student here at Tennessee Tech. Another thing that I like to talk about is our student to faculty ratio. So we have an 18-to-1 student to faculty ratio, which means your class sizes are not going to be as large as they will be at other universities. And this helps students in many aspects, especially academic success. So you get to know your professors as well as your fellow classmates when you are completing a group project. So that's really important and something to look for at other universities as well. So we are very focused on our academics here. It's our top priority at Tennessee Tech. We are made up of 8 different colleges. As you see here, we have our College of Agriculture and Human Ecology. This is where your ag communication, your ag business, housing and design, this is where they're housed. Then we have our College of Arts and Sciences. So this is where your political science, your history, math majors such as those, kind of our broad majors, this is where they're at. And then our College of Business, this is our second largest college on campus. This is where your marketing, your accounting, this is a great college to be a part of. One of the cool things that our College of Business does every semester is an etiquette dinner. And what that consists of is we'll have a speaker come and speak. We've had the governor of Tennessee come speak. We've had Barbara Corcoran from Shark Tank come and speak. The students get to meet the speaker, and then they get to have dinner with alumni as well as business owners in our community. And they get to network with them. And a lot of students obtain internships as well as jobs from this dinner. So it's a great opportunity for our students. Then we have our College of Education. So we have one of the largest colleges of education in the state of Tennessee with a 100% job placement rate. This is also where our psychology major is housed as well. So a great college to be a part of. If you've heard anything about Tennessee Tech, you probably heard that we're known for our College of Engineering. We are considered an engineering school, and we're really proud of that. It is our largest college on campus, with the largest major being mechanical engineering. We have civil, chemical, electrical, computer science, just to name a few. And they also have a 100% job placement rate. And they also give a lot of good scholarships, as well as they have a lot of good clubs and organizations. Then we have our College of Fine Arts. So this is where our music, our visual arts are at. We have a wonderful music program. If you're interested in music, you're musically inclined, you can join some of our choirs or our ensembles. You don't have to major or minor in music to join those, and they do offer scholarships. They even offer scholarships for students who audition, even if you don't make it. And then we have a craft center off of our main campus where our visual arts students complete some of their labs as well as their projects. And then our College of Interdisciplinary Studies. So this is where our online programs are at, our environmental sustainability majors, and our communication and journalism. This is where they're housed. And then our Winston-Hester School of Nursing. We have one of the top ranked nursing programs in the nation as well as in the state. We just received our results back from last year with our NCLEX passage rate, and we have a 99% NCLEX passage rate with a 100% job placement rate. And our nursing students complete their clinicals at Vanderbilt, UT, and our Cookeville Regional Medical Center. So our nursing students are ready to hit the ground running once they graduate and pass that NCLEX. So here at Tennessee Tech, we really encourage our students to get involved. We have over 200 plus clubs and organization, as you see a few pictures there. It's very important to a student's success academically and socially. Research shows if you get involved, you do better academically, and you get to meet a lot of wonderful people. So we do have a lot of clubs and organizations, and we intend that to look like a lot. Because we believe that we have a spot for everyone here at Tennessee Tech. And if we don't have a spot for you, we want you to be able to create one. So we are home to 14 NCAA Division I teams. All full-time students get into our athletic events for free. You just show them your Eagle card at the gate or at the door, and they'll let you in. So we want our students to support our athletes because they do a lot for us here at Tennessee Tech. So all of our incoming freshmen are required to live on campus in one of our 15 residential halls or the Tech Village apartments. You can find a virtual tour of our residential halls on our website. It's a really good representation of what they look like and what they offer. Our residential life housing application, it opened on October 19th. So if you've applied and you've been admitted, I encourage you to apply for housing as soon as possible. And then we have a brand new fitness center that was just completed in April that all of our students have free access to. And you can find a picture as well as a video of it on our website as well. It's really awesome. It has multiple basketball courts, multiple weight rooms, an indoor pool, indoor rock climbing. It's a great opportunity for our students, and we're excited for you to experience that here at Tennessee Tech. Our health and safety, so we have an on-campus clinic as well as an on-campus pharmacy, and we have a uniformed police officer located on campus 24/7, 365 days of the year. We are considered one of the safest universities in the state of Tennessee. We also have blue emergency phones across campus. If you're ever in need and you're ever walking on campus or driving and you need assistance, you can walk over, press a button, and an officer will be by your side within 90 seconds. We also have our tech alert. So this is an emergency notification system that will alert you if there's ever an emergency or if you ever need anything at the time. We also have our meal plans, and you can find those on our website as well. And then our admissions, all students with a high school GPA of a 3 or above are automatically admitted. We are test optional, and some of our academic programs do have additional criteria. And so you can contact us here at on our office, our main line, as well as our email and our social media outlets. And then this is my contact information. So sorry about the issue in the beginning, but it's an honor being with you all, and I really appreciate it. Tennessee's very fortunate to have great universities here in the state. So we hope you enjoy this, and thank you so very much.
Thanks so much, Mason, to you and Tennessee Tech. Boy, those 6 minutes sure do go by fast, don't they?
Ma'am.
Aren't you guys having fun? We still have 3 great schools to go. So up next, you're going to get the opportunity to hear from Fisk University.
Let me see what I'm doing. And then start video. All right.
Looking great.
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Sheila Smith, and I work in enrollment management at Fisk University. And I am very excited to have this opportunity to present to you, but apparently I am doing the wrong thing with my screen. So a little bit about Fisk University. We're a small university. We have less than 1,000 students on campus. We were originally founded in 1866, and we have a vocal group that back in 1866 traveled the world to raise funds to support the university, and that choir still exists today and actually still travels the world singing for celebrities and notable individuals. We're located in Nashville, Tennessee, which is one of the fastest growing cities in the US. It is really a college town with over 16 colleges and universities. And we now have 4 professional sports teams, so it's making it a really attractive city. Fisk University, though small, is one of the highly ranked HBCUs. We're ranked 3rd for our 4-year graduation rate among HBCUs. We're number 6 in terms of the top 10. And in Tennessee, we are ranked 3rd for job placement. Today, Fisk has about 900 students. Again, 90% are African-American, but we're still a very diverse campus. 75% of our students don't come from Tennessee. And they come from several countries. Our academic offerings, and I'm going to slow down, I'm kind of new at this, but we offer everything from art. Our major focus for students generally is biology, because we have a partnership with the medical school where students who come to Fisk are able to apply and interview to enter a medical program in the 2nd semester of their freshman year. And if they are accepted, they will be able to work in that program during the summer and then be automatically accepted to the medical school if they decide to attend. We've also added majors like criminal justice, homeland security, and data science to our curriculum. We have special programs, and again, I just spoke of the joint pre-med program with Meharry Medical College, but we also have master's to PhD programs with Vanderbilt University. We have a program partnership with Belmont. We have a partnership with Austin P for nursing, which makes it very attractive for students in a lot of cases to come to Fisk and then still have the opportunity to be exposed to what life is like at a university like Vanderbilt or Belmont or Austin P. We also, at our university, we have an honors program. Students are able to apply for that. Again, as soon as they are admitted to Fisk, they can also apply to be a member of the honors program. We have our free pre-pharmacy program. Again, a Fisk Vanderbilt master's program, and music business, which is really big for us. We have a collaboration with Belmont University, and we also have partnerships with Warner Studios and Ingram Industries in Nashville. Again, our persistence rate is 84%, and that probably for students, that doesn't mean that much to you right now, but once you start college and you're committed, you want to make sure that you finish. And so 84% of our students actually do. And 61% of our students who earn a Fisk degree go on to professional school, some right after graduation, but most within 1 year of graduation. We are a small school, so the way that we try to separate ourselves from other universities is by creating opportunities for our students when they graduate. We have partnerships with all the organizations listed that you can see on the screen. Many of them provide internships for our students. An example is HCA, which is the largest healthcare corporation in the United States, provides 20 scholarships every year for our students. And they also provide internships and placement for students when they graduate. The same with community health systems. Warner Music, again, we have students there. Cravath, Swaine & Moore is the largest law firm in the country, and our students, although we don't have a law school, our students are given the opportunity to intern at the law firm in the summer, and eventually can receive support from the firm if they decide to pursue a career in law. The cost of attendance at Fisk is still pretty low by comparison. Our tuition, as you can see, is $20,000 a year. We are a private school, so tuition is the same if you are from Tennessee or if you live outside of Tennessee and decide to come to Fisk. And over 98% of our students receive some form of financial assistance, and that's scholarships, grants, loans. We have merit-based scholarships as well as donor-funded scholarships that we offer to our students. We also have an athletic department. We're not a big athletic school, but we do have Fisk Bulldogs, and we have several sports organizations like basketball, sports teams, I guess is a better word, like basketball and track, and we have women's volleyball. We have a soccer team and a lot of athletic opportunities. Our music grants are very popular. We have a vocal performance major as well as music business. So quite a few of our students come just for the opportunity to pursue a career in music. Admissions requirements, we are accepting test scores, but we are offering the opportunity for students to interview if they live in an area where they are not going to be able to complete the SAT or ACT test. They can reach out to us if they're interested in attending, and we will schedule an interview which will create an opportunity for them to receive scholarships even if they don't have scores. Application requirements, we have an online application at fisk.edu, but we also accept the common application. Your transcript, of course, is required, and you will find other details about how to apply.
Thank
on
you
our
so
website.
much, Sheila.
you.
That the time goes by super fast.
It does. No problem. Thank you.
Super fast. Next up, I'd love to introduce to you the University of North Alabama.
Hey guys, let me get my screen going. Okay, we are good. Okay guys, I'm Jill Chambers. I'm the Associate Director of Admissions at the University of North Alabama. We're located in Florence, Alabama. We're in the northwest corner. We're about 2 hours from anything. So 2 hours from Nashville, 2 hours from Birmingham, about 2.5 to Memphis. So we're in a great location here in the northwest corner. We're the oldest state chartered institution in the state of Alabama. We have over 8,000 students, closer to 9, 19 to 1 student to faculty ratio, and an average class size of right around 24 students. We have over 130 student organizations. So I always tell students, if you're bored at UNA, you're not trying very hard. We have Greek organizations, club sports. We have a ton of things to do. We also have over 10 study abroad destinations. Okay, why is this not going? Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, I don't know why this is not going.
Technology, man, you never know what's going to happen
I
sometimes.
know. What's up? Let's see here.
Maybe try to unshare and reshare.
Okay. Guys, I apologize. I mean, we tested everything.
Yep, that's just technology.
I know. If it's going to happen to somebody, it's going to happen to me. So everyone, please hold.
Yep.
I apologize.
No need to apologize. This stuff happens.
What in the world? Like, it's not even giving me. Okay, there it goes. Maybe if I just try it like this. Okay, we have 4 main colleges. We have the College of Nursing and Health Professions, College of Arts and Sciences, Business, and then Education and Human Sciences. Our nursing college just opened a new building just in the last couple of months, so that's something that's super exciting. Arts and Sciences, it's kind of your catch-all. It's got your sciences, it's got your music programs. We have a music entertainment industry program. We have marine biology, which is a big draw for students. Then under our College of Business, you've got like your marketing, your PR, all of that. Education and Human Sciences, we are the only ones in the state of Alabama that have a laboratory school on our campus. So we have kids pre-K through 6th grade that go to school on our campus, and that's one of the coolest things, I think, other than us having a live lion that lives in the middle of our campus. So y'all need to go to our website and check him out too. That's Leo. Let's see here. We also have kinesiology and things like that under the Education and Human Sciences. As I said, we have a wide variety of activities on campus. Athletics, we are Division I. We just went Division I a couple of years ago. We have Greek Life, SGA. Outdoor activities, Tennessee River runs right through the middle of downtown Florence. So tons of things to do, marching band, ROTC, and an honors college. So definitely some things to check out. We have not set our admissions requirements for next fall yet. Right now we are test optional, but it does give you the requirements here, an 18 on the ACT and a 225 or higher for unconditional. And to apply, you simply go to our website. We have been waiving the application fee this year. So if you are a senior, you still have time to apply. Our scholarship deadline isn't until April 15th. So no fee to apply. Submit that application, your transcripts, and test scores. Also, be sure you submit any dual enrollment or AP credits. This is our scholarship grid. These are automatic scholarships. So once you apply, you are automatically awarded these scholarships. Let's see here. Other scholarships that we have, leadership scholarships and Presidential Mentors Academy scholarships. So those are a couple other things. We would love for you to visit our campus. We're doing in-person campus visits daily on the hour. We have campus tours. We also have 2 upcoming events. We have a spring preview day
and an admitted student day. So you can schedule those on our on our website. After you're admitted, your senior year, those residence hall applications will open in October. And you'll see that our orientation typically opens in January. So those are some things to look forward to after you are admitted. A couple of special notes. I know as soon as you heard that I was in Alabama, you're like, oh, I'm not going to pay out of state. Well, if you receive any university funded scholarship with us that's over $250, we automatically waive your out of state plus you get your scholarship. So any university funded scholarship. We cannot accept the Tennessee Hope or Promise because that is Tennessee money. And then this summer, we are going to offer up to 2 early college or dual enrollment courses for $100 each. So if you wanted to get a couple of classes out of the way, I definitely would check out our website, check out early college on our website, and get registered for a couple classes this summer for a great discount. So that just gives you a brief intro into UNA. We would love for you guys to come for a visit. If you have questions, like I said, my name is Jill Chambers. I recruit Middle Tennessee, so don't hesitate to reach out to me with any questions you have, especially if you need help with technology, because I'm so great with it. I'm just kidding.
Jill,
but thank you guys for being here.
Jill, you did a great job. Thanks so much to you and North Alabama. Next up, you are going to hear from Middle Tennessee State University, our final presentation.
Thank you so much. Last but not least, and I'm going to get my screen shared while I'm pulling it up. I'm just introduce myself real quick. My name is Hannah Lehue. I am one of our admissions counselors here at MTSU. My coworker and friend AJ is also on this with us to help monitor the chat for you guys. So we only have a couple of minutes to talk about MTSU, and there's a lot to talk about. So we're going to kind of get through this. Real quick, if you are not from the Middle Tennessee area, if you're one of our West Tennessee or East Tennessee friends, Middle Tennessee State University is located in Murfreesboro, about 45 minutes south of Nashville, right in the middle of the state of Tennessee. And we're one of the largest states here in the state of one of the largest public schools, here in the state of Tennessee. We have over 22,000 students. With that many students, we are able to offer a ton of programs. And I'll have a link here in a second that kind of shows you some of those programs. But there are over 140 of them. About 110 years ago, MTSU opened as an education school, and we are still the top producer of teachers in the state of Tennessee. But we have really expanded those majors to aerospace, like you'll see on this bottom picture on this screen, recording industry, which is one of our bigger programs, psychology, nursing, business, a little bit of everything for students. Some of our newer ones are for fermentation science, tourism and hospitality management, some stuff to kind of keep with the growing area that we live in. And that's something really cool for our students. But at MTSU too, you will hear a lot, and you will probably hear it from the second you step foot on campus, come in for a tour. Getting involved is really important to our students on campus. So there are over 300 student organizations that we really encourage students to get involved in from day one. Those range from fraternity and sorority life, student government, religious groups, honors groups, major specific groups, our Blue Zoo that cheers on our football team, basketball, all of our other D1 sports, and even MTOP, which is Middle Tennessee Outdoor Pursuits, and that's kind of your outdoorsy group. So ton of ways to get involved on campus and kind of make that 22,000 student, very large university feel smaller, more manageable, to where you can find your community here on campus. A quick look at what it looks like to become a Blue Raider with us. That right side of the screen is what I'm going to kind of focus on more, mostly because if you're a junior or younger, the application process isn't going to matter quite yet. If you have at least a 3.0 GPA or 22 on the ACT or a 2.7 with a 19 combined, you're going to know an admissions letter from MTSU is going to come with some great news once you apply with us your senior year. If you are kind of a senior right now, or you're kind of thinking ahead to fall 2022, we are not test optional. We do require ACT or SAT scores. But if you're a senior right now and you haven't been able to take the ACT or SAT because of COVID, or if this continues into the next cycle, you can chat with us. That's why that personal statement is on the application process. We have some ways we're working around it. But this is a quick look at what becoming a Blue Raider looks like, kind of the nitty-gritty details. This is a quick look at the cost for our in-state students. And if you're here out of state, kind of one of the border counties, $4,700 is kind of what you can expect to pay in tuition at MTSU. And we are really proud of that value you get with that education. We have top-notch professors, top-notch buildings, top-notch facilities. Our students are learning in for a very reasonable cost. I'm going to talk a little bit about housing in just a moment, but that's kind of a look at what a housing and meal plan would build in per semester. at MTSU. This isn't going to change a whole lot if you are a little bit younger, a little earlier in your high school career joining us. So this is kind of a look at it. And once you're looking at this number, you're kind of like, okay, well, how do I pay for it? So MTSU offers guaranteed scholarships to our students. And if you are a senior, you're going to look at the white background at the bottom, but anybody else is going to look at this blue at the top. These are our guaranteed scholarships for students that are meeting a little bit above those guaranteed admissions requirements. So if you've got that 3.5 GPA, this is through the end of your junior year. So if you are in your spring semester of your junior year right now, I cannot stress enough how much you should be focusing on reaching that 3.5 if you're on that cusp. That's some money you will get, especially if you're starting to hit that 23 or 24 on the ACT and above. These are per year for 4 years. So when you're looking at those, just keep that in mind. They are combinable with the lottery program, private scholarships, any other scholarships you may receive at MTSU, which we'll talk about. And all you have to do is submit your full application, so those pieces we just talked about, before December 1st of your senior year. If you're a current senior, those bottom ones are what we're offering right now to students who missed our December 1st deadline this past year. A little bit lower amounts, but they are the same qualifications. And they are still stackable. They're not stackable necessarily with the ones above. So if you're joining us and you've already been admitted to MTSU, these are not additional funds, but they are trying to help some students who maybe didn't hear about us until a little later in the admissions process. This is kind of our hodgepodge slide, and I think the one I'm going to spend the most time on, but I also want you to screenshot this, and maybe if it's the one thing you take a picture of with us, this would be the best place to do it. The application is at this link above. We are offering on-campus tours 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 4 tours a day. We would love to see you. And I think one really cool thing, it's kind of a blessing in disguise from COVID, is our tour groups are smaller. So you are getting a great look at a big university, but you get to ask a lot more questions of our student tour guides. So I highly recommend it. That link, it also gives you virtual options as well. Those programs that I was talking about, this link in the yellow, academic programs, easily my favorite part of our website, even before I started doing this for a living, because it'll literally tell you everything you need to know about pre-coming to MTSU for that program, what we would like to see coming out of high school, the classes you'll be taking in college with us at MTSU, and then even where you can start looking for jobs afterward, where our students have gotten jobs once they've left, where internships tend to be placed. It's a great hands-on resource for all 140 plus programs. And those scholarships I talked about are not the only ones MTSU offers. So there are over 700 other departmental scholarships that you can look at that scholarships link. 75% or more of our students do receive scholarships at MTSU. And that is our housing link as well. It is not required to live on campus at MTSU, but if you're interested in it, that's a great place to look. And I think the closed captioning is kind of covering my text admissions if y'all see it, but it's 615-645-2646 to text MTSU if you need questions. Our staff looks at that every day. Or you could email us at admissions@mtsu.edu. Our whole staff looks at that as well, and we'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks so much, Hannah, to you and Middle Tennessee State. Now I'm going to invite our panelists to turn on their cameras and share some of their best advice to those listening tonight. We have probably maybe a couple of seniors, but mostly juniors, sophomores, and below, just starting this process. So let's go round robin in the order that you presented. We'll start with Martin Methodist first.
I think the best advice I can give to students as they're looking at multiple institutions is to utilize your admissions counselor. Your admissions counselor is paid to help you enroll at that institution. When you look at your admissions counselor, they're going to know how to help you with academic aid, athletic aid, how to get fully admitted, how to apply for external scholarships, internal scholarships, and the timeline of which you need to meet the admission standards for that particular institution. So just utilizing the people that are consistently reaching out to you will really make your options and opportunities a lot better.
So Tyler stole the one that I usually go with, but another good piece of advice that I always give is just pay very, very close attention to deadlines. They come up very quickly and they're different for all institutions. So just make sure that you're familiar with all of them, whether it be for admissions, scholarships, all of that, because a lot of those are very hard deadlines and we can't fix that for you. So just make sure that you're aware of them and very familiar.
The best piece of advice that I can give is definitely start looking into scholarships that the school that you're interested in offers. Also look into scholarships externally out of the university. There are tons of scholarships that you can apply for, some local in your community, some national scholarships. So kind of get a head start on that. Look for the GPA that it requires, as well as the test scores, and start preparing for that. I did not do that as a high school student. I wish I would have. I took the ACT 6 different times. I knew the proctors by name. So definitely take the ACT, study for it, do well on it, make sure your GPA is high enough to apply for those scholarships. So that's the best piece of advice that I could give.
My advice would be ask questions. Ask as many questions as you can, as often as you can. Don't think that any question is not a good question. They're all good. Make sure that when you make your decision, it's an informed decision, that you have covered all your bases, and maybe you have to go back and ask questions twice. Ask them of recent graduates, of faculty, staff, anyone you need to speak to, but make sure you have all the information that you need before you make your decision.
Sheila cheated off my paper. That's what I had. So that's definitely one. There's no such thing as a dumb question. Ask, ask, ask. And then also be sure you visit. See how you feel on the campuses. That's, you're going to be living there. That's where you're going to meet a lot of great friends. That's, most people in my wedding were people I met at college. Make sure that it's a place that you're comfortable, whether it's walking into the dining facility or walking into the residence hall. So visit those campuses and make sure that you feel at home there.
I think I'm kind of echoing everything else, but also I would say keep your options open early. Applications to most schools open in August, apply to those schools in August. I'll commit a little bit of a faux pas as an admissions counselor. MTSU was not where I thought I was going to go most of my senior year because I'm from Murfreesboro, but I applied early, got the scholarships what I needed early, and it made my decision easier when the spring rolled around. So if I could give anybody advice, think about it in August, and then as your senior year comes along and finishes, then you can make some easier decisions instead of being stressed out when May rolls around.
See, these guys have awesome advice. And I'll just say, have fun. This can be an awesome and fun process that you're going to go through. So really enjoy it. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. As you close out, there's a quick 4-question survey. We hope you'll provide us with some feedback. Don't forget to sign up for more sessions for April. And this recording, along with your ability to sign up for those more sessions, can be found at strivescan.com/Tennessee. With that, have a wonderful rest of your day and best wishes with your college search process. Bye, everyone.